Well, how the bloody hell are you, everybody? We're back. Diablo 3. The Necromancer character. Wreaking some havoc upon this world. As you can see here, I've taken the liberty of dyeing my entire outfit a nice red. I may have mentioned it in the last video, but I figured I'm gonna get covered in blood anyways. Might as well just wear as much red as possible. And, what the hell are we doing now? Going to the Fields of Misery northwest of the Cemetery of the Forsaken. Oh yes, the stranger cannot remember what happened or who he is, but I can sense magic lingering within him. There is some association with the forces of light, though it is not yet clear to me. I best get a hold of those sword pieces. Right. So, Cemetery of the Forsaken. Just a moment, let me get things up on the phone. Mr. J, once again, not available. He's outside pouting over his car because it's a piece of shit. He keeps having problems with it, as you may have heard. Turn the volume down slightly. It's a little on the loud side, and I don't want my voice to not be heard. I'll take that, thanks. Where we've been. I can't be entirely sure. We still have our skeleton friends here.
I could never come, but I am grateful for the life.
Well, that saved me the trouble of hitting that one. Yeah, I swear we were here before. We had to go into those crypts to find what was the crown? Lower crown? I think that's what it was. Either way, we want to make sure that we get all of the map mapped out. Oh, we're moving quickly.
This will be rough.
Going the wrong way. So let's get back and go correct way. Seen that Mr. J was playing Torchlight 2 on his PS4 here lately.
If there's a sword here, we will find it.
I should have to start my own character in that game, possibly. See what kind of trouble.
The grave beckons.
Okay. Wrong button. This button. Wait a minute. Okay. That is. I don't remember the time tree, so we want to be heading in the right direction. an axe that I should be able to pick up. Two of them, actually. Wood is everywhere. There's a teleporter. We won't be using it. Not right now, anyways. Oop. Let's kick this guy's body over and see if he had any loot on him. Sadly, it would appear.
Not enough essence.
Holy crap, the skeletons of that thing.
I need essence.
Oh, dang it. Eh.
An incredible feat!
Command Golem. Bone spikes. Actually, here's the thing. I've been thinking about switching back to this. Ooh, interesting. Try that. I haven't been trying out any of these other skills. Mainly because I like the range of the bone spear, the corpse explosion, and the command skeletons things. Level 14. I'm at level 13, so I only need to level up once to get that. Oh, we found a new ring. 8% plus gold from monsters. Well, I'm not gonna say no to free money. Oh right, I have the bone pillar. It seems like it was only one bone pillar. Yeah, one little bone pillar, as opposed to all of the small little spikes. Try this. Ooh, and we got a... Oh. 13 to 21. Well, that's more damage. It doesn't reduce the cooldown of my skills, unfortunately. And I really do like having a scythe versus, well, really anything else. Nice little dodge thing that I have there. Yes. Ooh, some more money. Ooh, some more money down here, which I will take. Thank you. And more. Ooh. and the bodies just go flying. God.
The Tristram fields are fair lands, fertile and temperate. Superstitious farmers kept away from them for quite a while after the fall of Old Tristram. But time has persuaded them to abandon these ridiculous notions and take up the hoe and plough once more. Now they supply crops to both New Tristram and Wortham.
Ah, boy. Watching all these pieces of wood flying. Whenever they get bone spikes. Apparently that's a helmet. Oh. It's not even as good as the one that I've got, so... 2 less armor, less intelligence, less vitality, and less life per hit. Gives 8% more gold for monsters, but whoop-de-doo. And it also has the same red dye, which is... yeah. Oh well. Dead.
Strange. This place is...
Stay away! There's nothing in here.
We should have known. The farmers left over a fortnight ago, and yet we stayed. Last night, we heard the beasts creeping closer. My husband left to investigate, and I haven't seen him since. All I have left are the things we made together. Hopefully, they are of more use to someone else.
These are dark times, my friend. I thought for a moment you were one of those dreadful goat men. Since you're not, would you like to buy something?
You got anything interesting? Doesn't really look like it. So, okay, well, nothing under weapons. Inundating a desiccated heart of focus. Magic phylactery. Extra damage and intelligence. But it doesn't have the life per second, and it doesn't have the chance to block. I do kind of appreciate the shield.
You possess
and the extra
only
armor
a
as
limited
well.
understanding of these forces.
But the light is both a literal and figurative foe of evil.
Boots, nothing better. Belt, nothing better. I don't know if I should sell that or if I should salvage it back at the blacksmith in town. This black mushroom. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Oh, the fire damage. It would be very, very nice if you could actually choose what enchantments go on your weapons and armor when you enchant them, because being able to put specific things would just be a lot more useful than random chance. It's a lot like what Mr. J's been saying here lately about that Borderlands game. I was playing Borderlands 2, the Psycho character. And I remember how it was putting up with the weapons that the game gives you. Well, they don't. They're always random, but it's. I do happen to agree with Mr. J that they really should just let you create your own weapons. Especially seeing as in the third game they do give you the ability to look at the parts of the guns. Experience getting increased. Well, that's nice. But that's it. Take a moment, because I believe I got another Falx, which is only doing the same damage as my old one. The other one was doing fire damage, this one is just regular damage. 19.8. It's not as much as the Morning Star that I'm using. Oh, and I got Pauldrons. Leather mantle, 43 armor, plus 5 experience per kill. Very nice. Oh. Dickhead. There's still a little bit of clunkiness in the menu in this game. Oh. I don't have any weapons that he can use. He can't use that big club or the Falx. Oh, that's a two-handed club. Okay, never mind. He can't use the scythes? That just seems dumb.
Useful skill.
Is it? Whatever. Let's just keep going here. Okay, so it looks like... where we were when we started. So... die. Okay. Oh good, there's this big ol' huge area that we still need to mark. God. I suppose we can just follow this path. Oh, well, here's the area we need to be.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
Reptilian coif of focus. Well, this one has 48 armor, but that's all it's got. Really. Nope. Continuing on. Is there anything I can do? Oh. Nothing there.
It's hard to tell what killed this creature.
Probably them, I guess.
Here is their leader.
Those scavengers trapped my poor wife and me down there for hours. I'm sure she'd love to meet you, and thank you for your help.
So I guess we're going to go down here.
My love, this is the man who saved our farm.
There is no life left in her.
She has been ill of late, but my love will see her through.
You defy all reason.
Oh, she's nodded off. My wife can't help with the planting and harvesting. She's nothing but skin and bones.
Well, you got the bones part right. Okay. New shield, which is actually better than the one that I've got. It's actually made for the Necromancer. Cold skill. I don't really have any cold. Vitality, life per hit. I'm going to take the one hit to armor and take those. What is that? A crossbow. Raven gift. Raven gift? I don't know. I might put that in my shed chests. Just to be a nice guy to Mr. J, because I believe he's starting up a new... It's called a Demon Hunter character. And they use those little crossbows.
A fine choice.
Alright, well, whatever. Ow. I'm only getting +8 per second. That could be a problem. Didn't drop us any loot.
He died recently. Whatever killed him must be nearby.
Great.
I'm glad that fate has brought us together on this path.
Why is that?
You fight with both honor and ferocity. I know that a pure soul must burn within you.
Pure soul. You do know I'm a necromancer, right? As if the 7... or is it 6? No, I think it's 7. The 7 skeletal bony boys following us around isn't a big enough red flag. Out of the ground.
May be strong, but I will not stand down.
Coif that probably sucks. We shall see. Okay. 38. Nope. Belt that we can't even use, only for the barbarian. I believe Mr. J also has a barbarian character, but I think he's well beyond the point of needing that little belt. Okay. Oh. Well, that'll make that easy then. This path links up with the other path where we came in, which means we've gotten everything mapped. Let's go ahead, back to the door to go down. Experience gained, yes. bit over here doesn't lead anywhere. So I guess we're going this way
I like to think the world is safer now.
Sure. Okay. Ooh, nope. Oh, a two-handed scythe. If it's two-handed, why doesn't it do more damage? Well, those do more armor, but they don't really do anything else. No. I really don't think that's any better. Oh, hold on. Ooh, no, it's not even better. The life per hit is just too tempting. Life per second or experience per kill, vitality. So it's either vitality or intelligence, gold from monsters or experience from kill. Or I can just stick with the life per second, the intelligence, which is half as much as this one will give. Well then, let's keep going, shall we?
My essence is too low.
Gauntlets, I believe. The body came right at me. That reminds me, I don't know if it was in the first video or the second video, but there was a... there was a moment when one of the corpses exploded, or maybe I swung my scythe with that, the scythe skill, and a head, or maybe it was just a full body, just came flying right at the camera. I didn't notice it while I was playing in the moment, but watching it back, it was quite funny that it was there. Okay, so it looks like we've cleared everything out. There was no boss. There was no anything like that. It was just...
I have trained well.
And I got the new skill category that I was looking for. Decrepify. Well, I don't know what the hell that is. For each active minion. Oh, no. Your armor is increased by 100%, but reduced by 10% for each active minion. So that's not something I want to use. Corpse Lance. Oh, we got a rune for that. Decrepify. Crippling curse that reduces enemy units' movement speed by 75%, reduces damage of affected enemies by 30% for 30 seconds. That sounds kind of boring. Command Golem. Corpse Lance. Whoa. Raise a skeleton who's going to attack your foes. Do weapon buttons of physical utility lasts 6 seconds. Death Nova. Huh. Huh. Siphon blood. Pop that guy there. 15, 12, 24. See if that works any better, maybe. Skill unlocked, I saw that. Oh, a longsword. I can even use that to attack monsters that wouldn't really be harmless. Well, it seems to work really well. Slowly but surely we are making our way towards where we need to be. Apparently not down here. Holy crap, the distance on that. His ass just went to cartwheeling ass over Tika. This is where we're supposed to be. Once again, we send the bodies flying.
Kill him!
You could try.
We must hurry with the ritual. Magda will be here soon. It is turning.
Pointless disengage. Where's the sword piece?
Who are you to take what is mine?
It belongs to another.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard
What coven?
is
There's
mine.
nothing left of it.
Then you have made an enemy.
Very well. Let the games begin. Well fought, but you will never possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
I'll take that, thanks. Well then. Money. Can't wait till we come across one of the other companion characters. 'Cause I know there's a couple others.
There are forces arrayed against us that are stronger than we ever imagined. Some greater purpose lies behind these trials, but I do not yet know it.
We shall set things right. That is all you need to know.
Yeah, sure. Heavy boots. Well. Huh. Not really. Long sword. 18.2. That is more damage than the one he's using, but the other things is not quite as good. More damage, but doesn't have the life after kill, doesn't have the experience per kill, doesn't have the cooldown. Yeah. Yes, whatever. And now, well, that was the objective, so take the sword piece back to Cain. Yes, Deckard. Kill everything that we can, get all the loot and treasure that we can. Failed crystal, something or other. Oh yes, as I recall, there's this woodsy, foresty type area. Go in, rather.
This looks like a trap.
Shaman Mask of Thorns, which probably isn't... Yeah, for the Witch Doctor. I had a Witch Doctor character, but I didn't really care for it all that much. Okay, vitality, life per second. Gold for monsters, experience per kill. It has 3 less armor. I'm going to take it anyways, because of the bonuses it gives. Oh, nope. Life after each kill, 4 minutes per kill. Ah. Ah. Oh. I keep getting these legendary headpieces. Oh. For pure damage, this one would win out, but... He's using this little dagger. Right. Pair of pants. That is good. Same armor on them. The new ones add dexterity and life per second, but not as much life per second as the ones we already have. And the dexterity... Oh, you know, I just remembered. Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say, I leveled up, I thought I had skill points to allocate, but I remembered this is not Torchlight. You don't allocate skill points in this game. Okay, so I think we've just about got all of this place mapped out here. Which is good, because I'd like to head back to town and sell all of my crap that I've got. Of course, there's actually a... of the eel, is I think what that said. Oh man. Ah yes, this lady up here. Quit walking back and forth, honey. Oh, and all of a sudden she's got this thing. Arcane damage, life per hit, experience per kill. That's basically the same thing as what my Templar guy is using, but it's arcane damage. Gloves, no good. No good. Nope. It's a shame I can't give, like, armor to my Templar friend. Outfit him. Pack Rat's Confession for a barbarian. Short staff of the eel. Stone knife for the witch doctor. Magic wand for the wizard. Well, point of the eel. Magic polearm, something I can't use. What I can do, however, is go ahead and sell these white rarity items, because they aren't going to be any good to me for when I salvage them. Only the legendary things are. Oh, well, not legendary, but anything that's above white class. Or rarity, whatever it is. Okay, I can sell that much to her, and then we can leave. And everything's mapped out except for that path over there, but I do believe that is where we will be going next. So there's not really any point in going that way now. Let's head over back to the teleporter. Which is in this... Where is it? Oh, crap, it's down there. Okay, crap, we need to go this way. I could have swore I killed everything. Oof. Seriously though, more RPG elements would be appreciated, because being able to level up stats of our character and things like that would be nice. Salvage. I didn't salvage that. I probably did. Oh, I think I did. There was a weapon. Those... Oh, shit. Yeah, it was that damn... crossbow thing. I was going to hang on to it for Mr. J's character. Too late now. Cleave. Level 5. I can't get a better one until 26. Why are there not more ranks of these that have, like, you know, more stuff, like lower levels, like between 5 and 26? There's like a shitload in between those. Why the hell? Level 12. Oh.
I recovered a piece of the sword, but members of a coven are pursuing it as well.
Uncle Deckard, you sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
They know where the next piece is. Their leader said it fell where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leah. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leah, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged
The pride.
The most
Indeed,
it looks like
very.
such things.
Yes. Not really caring much about these things. Oh, I got... it has more vitality and more life per second. But I'll lose the gold for monsters and the experience per kill. It's only 1 extra life per second and 5 extra vitality. 1 extra armor. So it's really not all that worth it, I wouldn't think. So... salvage that, thank you very much. And then we're gonna go over and talk to our
Did you see that
friend,
stranger
the...
next to
what
Old
is her
Kate?
name? Artisan Miriam.
Her master.
And we're going to dye our chest piece. Oh, and we have shoulder pads as well now. Oh, there's somebody in the chat. How's it going? Enchant. Again, that kind of sucks, but oh well. Back to the Fields of Misery, where we just bloody were. And as I mentioned, yes, we're going up through this winding path. One place that we haven't gone to yet here.
You and I aren't so different. I have great power within me too. The only difference is, I have no control over mine.
Then you must learn to master it.
It's only happened a few times in my life, and only when I was in grave danger. Something rises up from deep within me and, well, I can't really explain it.
Huh. Funny thing.
You there! Please help! They're going to kill my friend!
Oh, the scoundrel.
Thieves are going to kill my friend if we don't do something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself!
Who is this friend of yours?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
Where is the relic?
I'll never tell you.
Enough of this. Release Sasha and give her the relic.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you.
You won't get away from us this time!
There went another daddy.
This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
Give me a sword. He drops an axe. Okay. I would have much preferred the sword, but whatever.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
What? You mean to accompany me?
Yes, yes! You look like you know a lot about markets. Now, lead the way!
Sure.
Right. The relic is a fake! Gods, I should have known! You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Please tell me that you're not considering this criminal's proposal.
Ah, there you are.
And you're betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon.
And they'll return to town and you can add them to your party at any time.
Oh,
Yes,
I've been waiting for this.
I would rather...
What the tomes say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging.
She just runs ahead by herself.
You must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are. Follow me. I will raise the bridge that you may pass.
Alrighty.
Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The Warrior's Rest and the Crypt of the Ancients. Within them reside the keys to our sacred temple.
After you.
After you. Of course. Actually, now that I think about it, hanging on to the Templar probably would have been a better idea. He's more of a melee fighter, and since I'm kind of a little bit on the ranged side,
Are these Alaric's people?
But then again, we do have my 7
Their
skeleton
story
boys.
is quite different.
Uncle Deckard called these flying creatures death with wings.
I'd say he's not wrong. Alright. Excuse me a moment.
What should I train?
Train? Oh. Crippling shot, poison bolts.
That's my choice too.
Huh. Unfortunately, I don't have any other things for him to equip. What's that? Oh, Genzaneku. It's an axe. Oh. Summon a ghostly fallen champion attack. It reduces all resource costs by 7%. Well, it's quite a lot better than what I've got, so I suppose I shall use. Because why the hell not? Wow, this drained fast after that.
When the balance is lost, everything changes.
Yes, it's not like it was.
Oh, that must be the champion. Looks like a... I don't even know what it looks like.
I've spent years exploring places like this with Uncle Deckard. This brings back memories.
There are so many places that we could explore together.
Repel them, my brothers!
have wonderful treasure.
My master will take pride in this.
First crypt.
This is amazing. It reminds me of being a child and searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Deckard.
Such a relief that you're all grown up now.
At least one of us is.
Kingsport!
I don't know what Kingsport is. I have no idea. Some money. Well, that works.
I miss Chaldean.
Really?
It's such an open and beautiful city. It thrives on trade and new ideas. There's always something new and exciting to hear or see.
Look at all the bodies.
We were so sure we could beat whatever traps the ancients had laid for tomb robbers. But the dead bodies of my friends testify to the folly of our arrogance. I will be dead soon as well. Our greed was our downfall.
is the next one of these damn things? Somewhere amidst all that uncovered area that we haven't uncovered yet. Ah, and there's a portal, which we will use probably in a moment. Yes. Okay, so just this tiny little bit of magic here. Stupid pillar to knock down because reasons. All these weapons lying on the ground that we can't take with us. That bothers me. Okay. Warrior's Rest. Hey, more people watching. How's it going, folks? I have comments up. Feel free to say.
Alaric says that our people can survive the coming battle, but I saw the truth in his eyes. Why did he order me to guard the beacon of honor? Those shambling things are slaughtering my people in the forest above, and there's nothing I can do to stop it.
Dangerous. You remove that artifact, then hand it to me for safekeeping.
Wow, that one was even easier than the first
one. When this is over, I could open my own little inn somewhere. If I live.
That would suit you.
Well, if you ever want a job, I will consider your credentials.
Alright, back we're done. Ooh. I believe we can use the portal here to go to, yes, the drowned temple. Boosh! There we go. Save us a little bit of walking. Christopher walking. That thing on there. Oh, where did all these corpses come from? I don't remember them being there the first time. Mr. Blue Guy, did you kill these guys?
The temple is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within. Although they are my brothers, they will seek your death when you enter.
Great, thanks for the warning, Chief.
Look at
Thought we were supposed to find out who was Nephilim and who wasn't.
I can teach you more about sin.
Please don't.
None may enter the inner sanctum.
I go where I like, Chief. Inner sanctum.
Rise, my
health
brothers!
drained
Rise
by
and do that!
your health is done, buddy. Boom! There go the bodies again. Cuffs of the lion. Boom! There they go again.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
Yes, but before I do that...
The world stone has been changed. Our children are born.
Whatever. A polearm. Bite me. Oh, Mask of the Lion. A wizard hat. Well, I don't know if either I or Mr. J will ever be playing a wizard character. Just not. Oh. Powered shot, multi-shot.
Oh, I do that extremely well.
Yeah.
The noble hero fought his way here just to die.
You are again mistaken.
And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood.
No, I
What
think
do you
I'll be
mean my mother will share
all
my
of their
fate? Could my mother be alive after all these years?
She has every reason to deceive us. Do not listen.
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get back to Uncle Deckard right away.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so that's all we had to do with that. Oh no, that's just the torches. Alright, we're out of that place. Now we just need to get back to the portal over here, and we can use that to get back to town. There we go. Boing. And here we are.
The second piece is safe, but I do not know where the last one has fallen.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be Wortham.
Ah, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
Why is this
I cannot look on me.
Oh, goody. He decided to meander his ass inside the building.
Tell me your
Every
father.
fan, no.
Okay. Oh. Go ahead and repair everything, if you don't mind. And then there's a new shield. I could possibly give that to, oh, maximum essence, so it's for me anyways. Oh, well, resource costs. The vitality intelligence would be kind of bad to lose, especially the vitality, because I like having lots of health. You know, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and sell everything.
I've got some
before
bread.
I
Found some
use
interesting
some money.
things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
What is this? It's not as good as mine, so I might as well not bother. That's a polearm. for the Crusader shield. Strength and vitality, experience per kill, movement speed. That, oh, but mine have a lot more armor. Damn. Nope. Okay, well, whatever. And I believe...
I wish that Leia could live a different life, a more normal life. But alas, such is not her fate. When I pass, there is none but her to continue my work, and the future of this world hangs in the balance.
Can't talk to him even though he knew something. Oh, we're supposed to talk to the ferryman. Oh.
Will you... No. And you speak up.
Yeah.
I would hear... There can you...
Okay. Is there anybody with any good crossbows that can give to my scoundrel friend?
I have some news. I suppose business will pick up now that the Skeleton King is dead.
Hand crossbow. No, I need a regular crossbow. That's a two-handed scythe. There's a better scythe, but it's not actually better.
Wife, don't think I don't see you undressing our fine hero.
Vile
You will...
Don't tell anyone. Look, I'm happy to sell to you, but you got to promise not to tell anyone where you got these goods from, okay?
Bow. Crossbow. Arcane damage. Buy that and give to him. Bang. Now you've got a better crossbow.
Exceptional.
There you go. Climber Slayer. Yeah. Oh. More people watching. Well. Glad that you could join us, but sadly, I believe we have reached...
I seek passage to Wortham. I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
Oh. Great.
They're destroying the town. Get out while you can.
Oh, geez, I'm not going to turn down free money.
One of the men retrieved a strange artifact in his nets. It looked like a hilt of an ancient blade, but I know it must be more. The fisherman argued with me, but I convinced him to leave it in the safety of the chapel, a holy place or a holy relic.
Oh crap, I was about to quit.
Death to those who defy the heart!
Didn't think I wasn't going to be given a choice in whether or not to go to the downtown. Okay, so... being able to jump over small walls, fences and things, vaulting over them would be
Please!
a nice
My family's hiding in the chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must get to them.
Don't run off! You'll get yourself killed!
Fools! You cannot keep the sword from me!
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes!
other guy.
I hear something coming.
We are in for a fight. More gold for me.
You saved us. We owe you our lives.
There is only one thing I would ask of you. I seek a sword fragment. Have you seen it?
We found it days ago. I wish we'd never brought it here. Come, I left Virgil to guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
I'm going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Deckard.
Okay. Okay, so it's down in the basement of the chapel, which is currently on fire. I guess we're going to have to wait.
Something isn't right here.
While you were on your hero's errand here, I captured all 3 sword pieces and your friends.
I will put an end to this.
I guess now we go back. Oh, here it is.
It's your choice, Cain. Either use your Herodric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
Oh, this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything. Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Uncle! You can't die!
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole. Just as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. Heed the journal. The truth lies within.
Uncle Deckard!
Well, that's a thing that just happened. And where the hell was I during that whole bit? I couldn't have stopped her from killing Deckard or anything.
If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
I do not know. There were others who were responsible.
Magda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
So it seems. I will search for him.
When my power erupted, I saw into Magda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
I am prepared for that.
I also
Damn
don't
power.
give a fuck.
The drowned.
Okay, nothing new from her, nothing new from him. Okay. Is there anything? A splintered ore. What the fuck? Level 50? How in the bloody hell? Okay, well we got one of those, although again I think I'll stick with my shield. Pair of pants. I like the way the new ones look, but other than that...
This is not a time for mourning. This is a time to dry our tears.
I don't know
and
why
draw
the hell I
our
got the
weapons.
level 50
There can
item.
be no pity for the pitiless, save redemption for those that seek it.
Go ahead and repair things. And I believe that will be all for this episode of the show.
Why? I was told. Don't you?
I don't really care about talking. Okay. So. Like I said, that's going to be it. We've had quite a bit of action in this video. And was all very nice. All the blood and carnage and gore. Death and destruction. Still no comments. Oh well. I thank you all for joining us. Do hope you enjoyed. Unfortunately though, our time together has come to an end, at least for right now. So, please join us again next time when we do more slaying of the undead, all these foul beasts. We're going after this Magda, trying to rescue the stranger, this fallen angel, to give him his sword back, which has been repaired. This nice axe that I have. Oh well, anyways, thank you all for watching. Join us next time. We'll see you next time, so thank you all and good night.